All right. On behalf of the New Jersey Devils, the Devils Youth Foundation, and the Prudential Center, we are proud to host History in the Baking, the largest pizza party in the world. This record-breaking celebration of youth and community would not be possible without the City of Newark, Papa John's, and our longtime partners, the Boys and Girls Club of Newark. So welcome to The Rock. And now it's my pleasure to invite Amir Washington, the CEO and president of the Boys and Girls Club of Newark, up to the podium.
Hello, everybody. I'm excited to be here. I'm going to pull up some notes to really share some history about this entire experience coming together. And, we initially thought we'd have 5,000 people here. And this morning, the count is up to 10,000. So we're expecting 10,000 Newark residents and other folks from the city of Newark and the state of New Jersey to come down and celebrate with us. I'm so excited because this is a partnership with the New Jersey Devils. I talked to Kate in January about this, and she's like, yeah, let's do it. Let's fill the whole thing. And we're pretty close. And just love the partnership that we have with the Devils and the Devils Youth Foundation for many years, supporting our programs. And obviously, Papa John's and our local partner, Disrupt Foods. And Joe and I, sat together at lunch, and I talked about how programming happens and how it works, and said, I'd love for the kids to come down to the store, but I'd also love for them to business plan, and I would love for them to do something incredible in their city and possibly one day open a store. We're not quite there yet, but on Monday we intend to break this record. So it's my pleasure, my honor to bring up the co-founder of Disrupt Foods, local Papa John's franchiser, Mr. Joe Johnson. So since Amir's going to use some notes, I'll use some notes as well. So good afternoon, New York family and friends. It's my pleasure to be here. My name is Joe Johnson. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Disrupt Foods, a franchise restaurant operator, and we're so proud to operate the Papa John's here in the city of Newark. For us, our mission has always been bigger than food. For us, pizza is more than just, a good time, on football Sundays. It's a platform for opportunity, growth, and what we're seeing here today is impact. And this work in particular is personal for me. I grew up in the city of Newark. I was a club kid, and I'm a proud member of the Board of Trustees for the Boys and Girls Club of Newark. And I get a chance to see firsthand, the work that the club does. It provides these kids with lasting skills. They learn how to lead, they learn how to teach, they learn how to grow up and be productive citizens in our environment. So that's why we partnered with the Boys and Girls Club to create the Disrupt Leadership Academy, where we got a chance to really provide them an in-restaurant experience. Not only to learn about the business on paper, but to learn about it in the restaurant and learn all the life skills and business skills that will prepare them for the future. But I want to be clear about one thing. I know we're talking about the record here today, but this is bigger than the record. This is bigger than pizza. It's about building the next generation of leaders right here in the city of Newark. On September 22nd, right here at the Prudential Center, we will achieve history, but more importantly, we're going to invest in our future and continue to invest here in the city of Newark. So without further ado, let me bring up the architect of the Disrupt Leadership Academy, my colleague, Jasmine Charles.
Thanks, JoJo. So good afternoon. Let me bring up my notes. I'm just going to follow everybody else. So this is way bigger than I think we ever intended it to be. The crowd that has gathered and the organizations and the way that the city has come out for these kids is beyond imaginable. The city really united around this cause. There's a generation of young leaders that are proving that when they're trusted, they're supported, when they're given a platform, that they can move mountains, or in this case, fill an arena. So the Disrupt Leadership Academy was never about a single event. It was about creating opportunity, confidence, and vision, teaching young people to take an idea, gather a team, and make it real. These students didn't just plan a party. They built partnerships, they solved problems, and inspired a city. And that is leadership. Our collaboration with the Boys and Girls Club of Newark and Papa John's is proof that what's possible when community organizations and local businesses work together and work intentionally. We didn't just give our students a theory, right? We gave them a real world challenge. We gave them a challenge to break a world record with 5,000 people. And today we're at 10,000 registered. That's incredible. Look what they've done. A Guinness World Record attempt that's putting Newark on the map in the best way possible. But the bigger picture is this. These young people are our future mayors. They're entrepreneurs, they're educators, and they are change makers. They will disrupt. They will carry the lessons that they learned, and they'll take their teamwork, resilience, and the power of community into every classroom, every boardroom, and every neighborhood that they touch. To the students, to my babies, this is only the beginning. The world is watching, and your city is behind you. To the same boldness, creativity, and heart that you've shown here, and take that into your school year and into your future. To our partners and to our supporters, thank you for believing in Newark's youth. I think when we put the call out, we did not imagine that y'all would show up and show out the way that you have. And that is admirable. This really feels larger than life. Your investment is not just shaping this moment, but the trajectory of countless lives. So Newark, on Monday, we're gonna break a record. And then tomorrow, these leaders will break barriers. So let's keep building pathways, lifting each other up, and proving that when cities rally around the youth, there is absolutely no limit to what they can achieve. Without further ado, I have Ms. Anderson from the school board.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kenila Anderson, and I am one of the 9 school board members for the Newark Board of Education. And I'm happy to support this effort and really excited about it because I've been following it for, a few weeks now, probably when it first came out on social media. I've been following and I've seen the excitement around it. I saw the table set up at our 24 hours of peace, and I saw that, kids were really rallying around this, right? And who doesn't love pizza? I know I eat pizza at least 2-3 times a month. So what a better way to bring this entire community together in one spot. The number is kind of small to me. I'm thinking you were going to have 25,000, 30,000, as many people that can fit in here, because you say free pizza, we're all over it, right? But the whole thought and the idea and the process is it's very exciting, and it's uplifting, especially for our students who are learning leadership, who are breaking down barriers, who are doing pathways for their younger peers or what have you, because in our schools, this is what we are building on: children's leadership, them building, connecting, and making good things happen. Newark is a big deal for a lot of reasons, but being in the Guinness Book, that's going to be just one more on our list of great things that we do. So on Monday the 22nd, I wish you well, and I hope everybody leaves not with just their bellies filled, but with their hearts full.
Thank you. And thank you everybody here. And this is the team and some that are off camera hiding and hanging out. There's a group of people that really helped put this together that you will see on Monday if you're here with us, and on our social medias at History in the Bacon, at BGC Newark. Follow us, especially if you're not going to be able to make it. But I want to thank everybody who's been a part of this effort from start to finish. None more important than our young people. America needs club kids, and our club kids have been rocking. They've been winning awards for programming. But Monday is a testament to what happens in community when like-minded individuals, organizations come together. Folks like Disrupt Foods, Papa John's, the New Jersey Devils, Devils Youth Foundation, PSE&G, Prudential, so many others, Malcolm Jenkins, incredible people, Shaquille O'Neal, who's a former club member like myself, like Joe Johnson, who really believe in what we do and the mission of serving young people. So Thank you to every single person, our mayor, everybody here in the city of Newark, and all the Boys and Girls Club kids across the country. We're doing this for you. We intend to beat the record. Have a great weekend.